What up, guys? It's your boy, Sauce. So yeah, it just felt like another teaching. But first things first, another reminder that you matter. You are valuable. You are cherished. Your voice has power. All you have to do is speak. So yeah, today just wanted to bring you guys another teaching. And I think I'll title it The Illusion of Independence, True Self-Autonomy. So yeah, independence is what every man claims to want. Freedom from control, the ability to make his own choices, to live by his own rules, under his own roof, on his own terms. That's the dream, right? What if I told you most men never actually get there? What if I told you that many who seek independence don't find freedom at all? They just swap one form of dependence for another. They trade one master for a different kind. See, the word independent gets thrown around a lot. But real self-autonomy, true self-governance, means more than just answering to a boss, to a girlfriend, or to a system. It means you are the one calling the shots in your life. Your thoughts are your own. Your values are your own. Your direction in life is driven by something within, not by pressure from outside. Now don't get it twisted. Many men today are waking up to the lies. They're walking away from toxic relationships, from societal expectations, from roles they were forced into. And that's good. That's necessary. But here's the trap. After walking away from dependence on women, they fall straight into dependence of other men. Let me explain. You reject the need for female validation, only to crave the approval of a group, a brotherhood, an online community, a movement. They say they're free, but they still check if their thoughts align with the hive. They still measure their worth by likes, by echo chambers, or how many men agree with them. Is that freedom? Or just a new kind of slavery? You can see it clearly in male spaces like MGTOW, a space that claims to be about independence. And yet, if a man doesn't toe in line, if he thinks differently, speaks up, or doesn't fit the mold, what happens? He's mocked. He's labeled a simp, a blue pill. He's cast out like a heretic. Why? Because even in the space about autonomy, there's still groupthink, still an unwritten code, still demand for loyalty, not to truth, but to the tribe. That's not independence. That's another prison. Look, there's nothing wrong with male communities. Iron sharps iron. We need men to walk this path with us, to challenge us, to share wisdom and keep us accountable. But there's a line. There's a difference between fellowship and dependency, between brotherhood and bondage, between learning from other men and letting them think for you. Here's where true self-autonomy shines. A self-governing man knows how to extract the truth from any environment without getting trapped in it. Yes, there's good information out there, Yes, there's value in listening, learning, and growing. But a man who is truly autonomous doesn't follow the crowd blindly. Even if that crowd once helped him climb out of the pit. Even if he once fell into that same crowd during his pain, his heartbreak, his confusion, he doesn't stay there. He grows, he learns, and then he stands. He knows how to take what's useful, discard what's toxic, and keep moving forward. He's not loyal to the label. He's not chained to the ideology. He's loyal to truth. He's faithful to growth. He's submitted to God. That's what separates the wise from the wandering, the free from the bitter. Because pain may push a man toward a movement, but clarity is what calls him out. You see, true self-autonomy doesn't mean being alone. It means being willing to stand alone. It means thinking for yourself, even if the entire room disagrees. Even if you're mocked, misunderstood, or misrepresented. Because a man who truly governs himself is not swayed by applause. He's not shaken by rejection. He's not looking left or right to see who's nodding in approval. He moves forward because he knows what's right, and he stands on it. Real autonomy doesn't just mean breaking out of the cage. It means refusing to walk into another one that's painted with your favorite color. It means your value isn't based on what women think of you, what your parents think of you, what society thinks of you, or what a group of men online think of you. It's built on conviction, on truth, on purpose. And if no one claps, if no one agrees, if no one follows, you keep walking. Because your identity isn't for sale. Your mind isn't for rent. And your soul belongs to God, not to man. So remember this. True self-autonomy isn't just about being free from the system. It's about being free from the need to belong to any system. You don't need a movement to tell you who you are. You already know. Take what is good, reject what is false, and walk in the truth, even if you walk alone. Self-autonomy means standing on your own, even when no one stands with you. And let me say this, true self-autonomy doesn't mean the end of a relationship. It doesn't mean you have to swear off women forever. It doesn't mean you go back to the plantation, pretend things are the same, living under old illusions, expecting that if you just play the part right, it'll all work out. No. The self-governing man has learned the traps. He sees the pitfalls clearly. He's walked through the fire, and he came out wiser, not colder. So now, whether he walks with someone or walks alone, he does it in truth. He doesn't reject love. He rejects bondage. He doesn't run from relationships. He runs from idolatry, from expectations rooted in fantasy, from the lie that another person can complete him or define him. You see, when a man truly becomes autonomous, he may still find love. He may still build a relationship. But it's no longer the center of his identity. It's not a crutch. It's not an escape from his pain. It becomes a part of his journey, not the point of it. That's where many red pill or MGTOW men miss the mark. They see the brokenness of modern relationships. They see the betrayal, the manipulation, the loss. And instead of healing, they harden, they stop growing, they stop forgiving. That right there, that's the real trap. Because bitterness is just another form of bondage. Some of these men have walked away from the system, but they're still owned by their past, still chained to resentment, still running from something instead of walking towards something. They've lost the concept of forgiveness, not just toward women, but toward themselves. And you can't be free. You can't be truly autonomous if you're still carrying hate, bitterness, or resentment in your heart. The journey to the self-autonomy isn't fueled by rage. It's led by truth, by peace, by clarity. So whether a relationship is in your future or not, that's not the point. The point is that you are whole. You are healed. You are no longer moved by fear or driven by wounds. You are a man governed by purpose, standing in the truth, walking in freedom. That's where the path leads, not back to the plantation, not to isolation, but something greater. Remember what I said, look inwards, not outwards. Stay positive and humble, and turn to Jesus Christ, get in that word.